So today is day 64 of 2026. In today's vlog, basically I want to talk about I was going through the stuff I had in my cupboard, and I just found a small book that I had made. I think it was after, basically during my 10th standard. Really, it was before the board exams. I made it out of pages, cut it out into a book, made a cover using old book cover. I think I have it with me. It's become very this. The condition here is pretty bad, I would say. But I read it now, and I felt what I was writing. I was 16 around that time, and yeah. So what I wrote was basically me introducing myself. I'm telling my name, my age, how my journey has been in the entire school. How I was one of the quietest kid, at least for the first 4 years of my life. Till the time I was first to fourth. I had very trouble, a lot of trouble interacting with people. That I didn't even participate in things a lot. Also, I didn't really have a lot of friends except for one friend which I made during the first standard, and the case is the person approached me, and that's how we became friends, I would say. I was too quiet, too shy to even talk to someone. Even if someone was hurting me, I was not I would either cry, but I would not say anything. It was that bad. It was only after 5th standard I began getting used to people and hanging out with people, trying to understand people. It was quite late, I felt. I don't know, I always felt the world was too loud, or it was too different than the way I thought. It was too weird maybe for me, how it was working, because I had a whole world within me, a world I created for myself, I would say. What we call it sometimes the internal world. I was so lost within that. It was much more interesting. So this internal world was basically revolving around the Tara story, creating all those imaginary stories. Because it was around that age, I had those dreams a lot. A lot means a lot. So I was very busy within myself. I was not really that great at academics. I was quite average. I didn't score a lot until I was in my 5th. Before that, I was just a normal average student. It's only after 5th, at 5th basically started. At 5th, my grades improved. I think academically I started improving a lot. Before that, I didn't really care. It didn't matter to me. I used to be a lot into my writing thing. I lost the book that I wrote. I had written stuff during my primary, during 3rd, 4th. I had that book. It was a compilation of different things, and I lost that book, and I was pretty sad about it. I had that book till I was around 8th and 9th, and then I lost it. So I wish that I had that book. So I would say everyone has their own way of expressing their thoughts. Sometimes it's writing, sometimes it's music, but you should know what is the means that you use to express yourself. Because the way you express yourself matters, because that's where your creativity lies actually. With that, I end day 64 of 2026.